Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Today is the day where I truly figure out how much more I have to learn about this group. Because I promised myself that 2023 would be the year that I try and learn about NCT. We've checked out Wavy. We've checked out NCT Dream. We got the big one. 127 have made their most recent comeback with a repackaged version of their Two Baddies album from last year with the title track Yo. Now, 127 aren't a foreign group to me. In fact, I mean, it's kind of hard to not know about NCT 127 considering their title tracks. Like, I'll be honest, I haven't been the biggest fan of some of their recent stuff. Like, I think with award show season and just how much I heard Two Baddies, I've grown a little bit of a soft spot for it. But, like, I quite like the older stuff. Like, let me just scroll through Spotify real quick. Like, I like Faster off of the Two Baddies album. That was pretty good. Sticker and favorite were I. Oh, Kick It was an icon. Kick It was a cultural icon. Who didn't know Kick It? Cherry Bomb, of course. Superhuman. That was a funky song. That was a very interesting song. What else is there? Limitless. Limitless was a good album. That was a good mini album. I quite enjoyed the songs on that. But like, pretty much for me and NCT as a whole, it's just been kind of title track level knowledge. Like, the only reason I really decided that like NCT would be the group that I try and learn this year kind of was like a culmination of a couple things. Like, I remember listening to Beautiful, the 2021 NCT like whole unit song, just absolutely falling in love with the song. And then listening and watching Dream perform at K-pop Flex last year in Frankfurt. That was such an experience. NCT Dream are kind of like, if I had to choose a go-to unit for NCT, it would be the Dreamies. But you know, you kind of have to give some attention to the main dudes, if you get what I mean. So like, here we are, NCT 127. I don't know much about the members. I know Tails got vocals, Johnny from Chicago, shout out Johnny from Chicago, Mr. Mark Lee, and Taeyong, right? There's a Taeyong in the group. I think there's a Doyoung in the group. Yeah, I'm really clueless when it comes to NCT, apart from like a handful of members from every subunit, so who's ready to watch me suffer through this group? All right, let's go. English subtitles, 4K. Looks like we're going to just jump straight into it because I can see a face behind these doors here, so let's just get into it and get it over, rip the band-aid off and try and understand what's going on. Here we go. NCT 127's Ayo. 3, 2, 1. Hey John, what up my guy? There's like a strangely almost like sensual feel to this song. I don't know why. Moontail, what up? Johnny from Chicago. Whoa. So that's Taeyong, I think, right? Hey Jen, hope you're feeling better, man. I know you're sitting out on the tour with a It's in your regular heart condition right now, so hopefully you're gonna do better. But this song is not going the direction I thought it was going to be going. Oh, peep the footwork one time though. The sudden injection of melody in this chorus is catching me so off guard. Even though it's like, it's the only place in the song where there could be a melody realistically because of how like rhythm-centric the verses are.
Hey yo.
Holy vocals. Oh, that's a holy breakdown. Okay, we're back to the rapping verses now. Okay. He's the Japanese member, right? Moontail. Pop off. Oh, that was a short final chorus. That okay. There it is. The SM label stinger. Alright, here's the thing. This is not the type of music that I will go and like flock to. I am more of a melodic-centric musical connoisseur of sorts. Primarily has to do with my musical upbringing. I sang in choir. I'm more familiar with melodies and so on and so forth. I didn't really listen to rap music growing up either. So I'm a little bit in deep water right now because I don't really know. I'm not too familiar with this type of music per se, but I will try and talk about it as much as I can. It helps a little bit because I know some of the members in it, and hopefully I didn't butcher anybody's names through this or like got them really wrong. I'm going to guess in the bridge the high vocals we got Tail and Doyoung. I feel like those two names check out there, considering what I know from NCT 2021, that beautiful song, and like their vocal tones. I feel like that was Tail and Doyoung, right? And then, honestly, I did not know HL was in 127 until now. That was a pleasant surprise. That's Taeyong, I think. I think I've got that correct. Who are you, sir? I know that's Tail, but mainly I want to get back to the pre-chorus and the chorus transition. This sudden, like, typically with a chorus you could have an anti-drop or an actual drop. The drop option, usually you get a massive like rush of energy, a big flourish, if you will. This would fall under the standard drop category, Having said that, this is not the drop I was expecting this to go. I think it's mainly because I'm thinking of a lot of the previous 127 songs in my head. So, like, the drop from Two Baddies or the drop from Sticker, they were very subdued drops, right? It's like in Sticker, you had the whistling, like a sticker, and then, well, Two Baddies, two baddies, one Porsche, two baddies, and that was a very rhythm heavy, like, gang chanting, that type of drop. And then Sticker was also, while the vocal line was more melodic, it was again a very rhythm heavy drop, right? Because you have that vocal line, but then you have the whistling in the background, and then the injection of the like a sticker, like a sticker. This is very different. Let me play it again. It's relying a lot on, like, it's got the same melodic vocal elements and it's got the same rapping elements from a chorus similar to, like, in essence, a chorus very similar to how Stickers went, right? You have a melodic line, then you have a rap injection, then back and forth. It's the bottom line for this song that's very different because it's got that very synth heavy driven chorus. And it's the type of instrumental that allows for pretty much anything above it because it's a constant. There's very little in the way of accentuated rhythm within the instrumental because it's a constant drone of the synthesizer, which is something I feel like I haven't heard on an NCT 127 title track in a hot minute. I'm trying to think back on. Maybe Favorite had something a little bit similar to it. But it's what I'm trying to say, it's very different from the previous couple of title tracks they've done, and I appreciate that because it keeps the listener on your toes about what to expect. Do I know a little bit more about this group now that I've watched the MV? I like to think so. Do I know everyone from the group? God, no. I'm so clueless on some of the members. Like, I still don't know all the members of Dream. I know more than I did before when we checked out Candy. And I know the couple members who are in here. Like, I know Mark and Haechan in here. I know Tail. I know Doyoung. I know Johnny from Chicago. Just like calling him that because he's from Chicago. Shout out. Shout out Chicago one time. That's where I was. That's where I lived in the United States back in the day. But yeah, NCT 127. It's the song itself isn't my cup of tea, which is perfectly fine. I don't need to like every single song that comes out. Although, having said that, this group, there is still that intrigue of trying to learn this group. So I think if you have like any suggestions on ways to learn their members, whether it be for 127 or I know there's an NCT U as well, isn't there? Because they had songs like 90s Love and I think what Make a Wish was one of them as well. Is that a 127 song or is that a U song? You get my point. What are the best ways to try and learn NCT? If you want to like drop any suggestions in the comments about like guides and stuff for me to watch in my free time, please let me know because I have made it my mission this year to learn NCT. And right now, in the current state that I'm in, I am who is going to be tough. It's going to be a tough time, but that's it from me today. Thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy and want to see more, channel icon is up there. You can find the back catalog of stuff watching the past. Drop a subscription if you want to keep up to date with whenever I upload new videos. And if you want to watch another video of mine right away, YouTube recommends you watch that video down there. And until next time, bye bye.